Frostpunk is the newest game from the creators of the This War of Mine. This is a social survival game that asks the question, what are people on the brink of survival capable of? In a completely frozen world, people are developing steam engines to withstand the unbearable cold. The ruler of a city must manage both its inhabitants and the infrastructure in which they live. Tactical leadership skills will have to pass the test in situations that call into question the moral foundation of what is considered a civilized society. Often optimization and rational use of resources on one side of the scale, and compassion and humanity on the other. Developers from 11-bit studios have presented to the public an excellent project that combines a dynamic strategy with elements of a city building simulator. Frostpunk. The game is presented in the atmosphere of a post-apocalyptic world, where the planet is eternal cold, caused by natural phenomena. The player is tasked with developing a settlement of people who survived the cataclysm. Construction is being carried out around a heat generator that was created by the British government to combat falling temperature on the Earth's surface. The game forces you to think hard enough, as you have to pursue a policy that would not be approved by any sane modern person. However, everything is going in such a way that settlers will not be able to survive without cruel discussions. It will be difficult for the faint of heart to cope with the decision that Frostpunk makes and make child labor, cannibalism, and getting rid of the sick and the infirm. All this is dressed in great graphics. The world is detailed and any effects look mesmerizing, but do not be distracted by the contemplation of this alternative world, since the ice cold tends to destroy the settlers at any moment. The most apocalyptic world is spread out in the yard. The background radiation is gradually decreasing and people come out of their shelters. Much of the legacy of civilization has been destroyed and technology has been lost. Humanity will have to try to adjust its life in new realities. This important mission is completed by the trash climatic conditions. The planet's weather has changed dramatically, plunging into eternal cold. The game takes place at the end of the 19th century, when a gradual cooling begins throughout the world. According to the official version, this is due to the fact that the volcanic crater and timber constantly erupting emit huge amounts of volcanic dust into the atmosphere, which prevents the sun's rays from passing through the Earth's atmosphere and heating its surface. The British Empire finances the construction of a secret observatory in the Arctic, after which scientific work they come to the conclusion that the cooling is caused by the fading of the sun, and this process will continue. In an atmosphere of the strictest strategies the British are building in the Arctic, in territories untouched by civilization and having preserved untouched large reserves of minerals, generators are huge furnaces that burn coal and generate heat to heat their premises. Climatic changes are occurring faster than scientists predicted. The southern states, which have never experienced such problems and are completely unprepared for them, as the West today. One of the Frostpunk's most important resources is heat. Only in his presence is any human activity possible. Reactors are the main source of heat. It is with them that the construction of the base begins. After people can stay warm at night, huddled in heaps near the generator, you can progress it to future development. You need to take care of food, grow food that will help keep the population running, build other structures and mechanisms that allow you to move forward and progress. Cherish every person, as this is your main asset. At the same time, you often have to make decisions that are unpopular among the people. But if this is required for a brighter future, then you will have to make sacrifices in the present. Explore the world around Frostpunk to understand the causes and magnitude of the disaster. Perhaps you will find answers to some of your questions, which will make you a more skillful leader. As the leader of the last remaining city on Earth, you are tasked with growing a small colony that takes refuge around a central steam engine in a thriving capital and a beacon of hope for the future. The sharp line what people are capable of when pushed to the limit, and a statement from marketing manager Karl Zajakowski saying this game will break your heart tell us that 11-bit Studios is hoping to push us through the emotional rush with Frostpunk. Thanks for watching.